Well, hi there, folks. This is your host, ID Jester. Welcome to Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas, as we take on the Cleveland Indians versus the Houston Astros 2015 opening day. Once again, I'm going to get all these opening day games done. That's my goal. One more to go after this. So, Cleveland Indians, Houston Astros. Good matchup today here. We have Corey Kluber pitching for Cleveland. We have Dallas Keuchel pitching for Houston. And we'll look at the batters when they come up. And first at bat here for Cleveland, Michael Bourne. Let's take a look at him. He was 238, no home runs, 17 stolen bases, 30 RBIs. So he's playing center field today. Dallas Keuchel, I think that's how you say his name, lefty today on the mound. Unfortunately, Cleveland has quite a few lefties in their lineup today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, and a switch hitter. So we'll see how they can do against Dallas Keuchel. All right, here we go. 1-4 and strikes him out. Michael Bourne.
The swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right, next up, Jason Kipnis. Jason was 303, 9 home runs, 12 stolen bases, 52 RBIs on the season 2015 opening day. Here we go. Obviously, the teams are 0-0. So let's see how Jason Kipnis does. Got a 61. Possibility of a home run. 13 falls within that range. We need a 1-6, and Jason Kipnis gets Cleveland on the board. Let's see what it is. It's a 20. No home run. 5-5. Instead, against the lefty, he's going to ground out.
You're out.
Ground ball to second. Got his bat over that one and grounded it over to Altuve. Speaking of Houston's defense, let's take a quick look at it. They have Springer in right field, below average. They have Rasmus, Lowry, Vanuba, Carter, all average. They have Mazarek and Altuve at short are above average. Keuchel and Castro are way above average. Excellent range. So all in all, except for right field, they are average or above. So I would say probably on a scale of 1 to 10, probably about a 7 or 8. Pretty decent, especially with Keuchel and Castro. Pretty decent range on both of those players. All right, Michael Brantley. 15 home runs, 15 stolen stolen bases, 85 RBIs, 310 hitter. Dallas Keuchel gets the windup, the pitch, and 2 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
As mentioned, Corey Kluber will be pitching for Cleveland. Let's take a look at him. He was 9-16 with a 3.49 ERA, 222 innings pitched, 189 hits, 245 strikeouts, only 42 base on balls. So lots of strikeouts. He'll be facing off against Jose Altuve, batting first today. He was a 313 hitter, 15 home runs, 38 stolen bases, and 66 RBIs. Kluber with the sign, the pitch, 3-3, and Altuve. All right, George Springer. Springer was 16 home runs, 16 stolen bases, 41 RBIs, 276 average. The right fielder, batting righty, 1-4. We are going to be at Minute Maid Park here, so Minute Maid Park result. That's a 1-4. It's a ground ball hit over to Santana at first.
You're out.
for the out. That's 2 outs. Luis Luis Valbuna. 25 home runs, only 1 stolen base, 56 RBIs, 224. Luis Valbuena. Valbuena? Let's go with that. 42, and another strikeout.
The swing and a miss. He struck him
2
out.
strikeouts, and this first inning is definitely a pitching matchup here. Dallas Keuchel comes back out, 2 strikeouts already, facing off against Carlos Santana. What do we have here? 85 RBIs, 19 home runs, 11 stolen bases, 231 average. Santana looks at the pitch. 2-4, swings at it and misses.
He struck him out.
Strikeout. Yan Gomes. I'm going to vote him as best name of all these players. 45 RBIs, 12 home runs, no stolen bases, 231 average. 42 and blank. And 62. That's a pop fly to Altuve.
Oh!
Makes the catch for the out. Brandon Moss. Brandon Moss was a 226 average, 58 RBIs, 19 home runs, no stolen bases. 46 and another strikeout for Dallas Keuchel.
Great ball.
And bottom of 2, Corey Kluber steps back to the hill. Evan Gattis. We have 88 RBIs, 27 home runs, no stolen bases, 246 average. 54. That is going to be a nothing. And 13. That is going to be a fly to right field. Moss back. Catches it easily.
Ow!
Takes a few steps to his right and catches it. Chris Carter. 64 RBIs, 24 home runs, 1 stolen base, 199 average. Playing first base today. With the sign in the pitch. And that is not in range. 41. That's going to be
You're
a
out!
ball to center field. 2 outs. Jason Castro. What do we have here? 31 RBIs, 11 home runs, 211 average. Kluber with the sign. And quick pitches over to Gomes. 32. And gets a strikeout against
The
Keuchel.
swing and a miss. He struck him out.
So both
Have you
pitchers,
picked your designated driver for this evening? Please remember to drink responsibly.
We've got nothing on the board, no hits, no runs, no errors, nothing going on for either team so far. Top of 3 here. If you look at Minute Maid Park, strikeouts +3 for strikeouts. Nothing for walks and nothing for home runs. All right, Dallas with the windup, the pitch against Ryan Rayburn. 29 RBIs, 8 home runs, 301 average. 41, another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, Lonnie Chesenhill. What do we have here? 44 RBIs, 7 home runs, 4 stolen bases, 246 average. Dallas with already 5 strikeouts. 45. That is going to be a range play at Minute Maid Park. That is a 66 ground ball over to Valbuena
Ow!
for the second out. Jose Ramirez batting 9th today, shortstop, 219 average, 27 RBIs, 6 home runs, 10 stolen bases. 44. Hit by pitch. Nope. 65. That's going to be a ground ball over to Lowry. Over Chris Carter for the third out. Bottom of the third. Kluber with 3 strikeouts so far. Jed Lowry. Jed, 30 RBIs, 9 home runs, a stolen base, and a .222 average. 1-5. Aaron, a ground ball possibility. 56. That is a single. Pass Kipnis. Speaking of Cleveland's defense, let's take a look at their defense. So Brantley, Ramirez at short, and Moss in right field, all below average. Bourne in center field, Kipnis at second, and Santana at first as well. So they have 4 players with below average. They have Bourne in center field, Kipnis at second, and Gomes behind the plate with average range, and then Chassenhill and Kluber on the mound with good range. So slightly below average. In fact, even a little bit less than below average. They have 4 below average and only 2 above average. So 2 spaces below if you average them all out. So not very good. I would say about a 4 out of 10 rating for range at least. Error-wise, a 2, 4, 5, 1, 2, 12. Ramirez makes quite a few errors, and Chassenhill makes a few. Kind of their weak spot there. Everybody else is pretty solid except for Moss in right field. All right, Colby Rasmus, 61 RBIs, 25 home runs, 2 stolen bases, .238 average. Let's see what he can do against Corey Kluber. 43. He can strike out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. All right. Bottom of 3. 1 out. Jake Marznik. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click on this. Thank you. 36 RBIs, 9 home runs, 24 stolen bases, .236 average. 54. And that's a blank against the right-hander. 46 is a fly ball to right.
You're out.
Moss takes a few steps to his right, gets under it, and pops his sunglasses down, makes the catch. All right, so after 2.5, 2 outs still. Jose Altuve back to the top of the lineup. 1-4, another range play, ballpark play, Minute Maid Park. 51, that is going to be ground ball to Ramirez. Ramirez makes the play, throws it to first, and that ends the third inning. Nothing going on. 1 hit for Houston is all we have so far to show for 3 innings of work. And Dallas Keuchel is coming back out. 5 strikeouts so far. Michael Bourne, second time around, 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And we have a walk possibility.
Walk me. Good base on balls.
Does walk him. All right. I think we'll just play it normal. 43. No strikeout that time. 46. That's going to be a ground ball to Carter at first. He's going to try and double him up. And he's going to be forced out at thrown out. Forced out. Try the forced out. And then goes to first. There we go. Michael Brantley 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 64. Here we got a range play. But Houston's got, as we mentioned, way above average. 1-2. That's going to be in the left field. And 8 is a single.
Hit in the air down the left field side. This is going to be a tough play.
Terrific play.
Makes the catch and takes the single away. Rasmus making a diving stab at the ball. Come way in. And almost dove into Lowry on making the play, but flies out, taking a single away with his range, Rasmus. So that brings up 2 outs. Carlos Santana 0 for 1 with a strikeout. I'm going to be saying that quite a bit today. And Santana's down again.
Great call.
So bottom of 4. Corey Kluber comes back out, 4 strikeouts himself. George Springer 0 for 1 today. 34. And struck another guy.
The swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right. Valbuena 0 for 1 with a strikeout. And make that 2 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Corey Kluber's up to 6 strikeouts, trying to match his counterpart step for step. We got us a hell of a pitching matchup right now. Evan Gattis 0 for 1 today. 2-2 pitch. 2, 3. And another strike.
The swing and a miss. He struck him out.
So after 4 innings, we've got 1 hit on the board so far. Yan Gomes 0 for 1 today. Dallas gets a sign in the pitch. And guess what? Another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. Struck him
7
out.
for Dallas Keuchel. Brandon Moss 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. 34. And guess what? Another strikeout.
Great call.
8 strikeouts. Wow. 2 in this inning. Can he get the trifecta here? Ryan Rayburn 0 for 1. 1 strikeout away from getting the trifecta. And nope. 55. That's going to be a hit over to Carter.
Out.
Out at first. Barely beats the runner. Back to the bag. And perfect through 5 for Houston so far. Corey Kluber, not bad himself. 7 strikeouts, only given one measly little hit. Chris Carter 0 for 1 today. 2-3. Another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Jason Castro 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 53. No hit by pitch. 35. That is a ground ball to Chasson Hill.
You're out.
Chasson Hill makes it, throws it over to Santana. All right. And 2 outs. Jed Lowry 1 for 1. The only man in the game so far with a hit. And this time, no strikeout. 34. That is a ground ball to Kipnis.
Out.
Kipnis over to Santana.
Be sure to visit
after
our concession
5,
stands.
still goose eggs on the board. We are just flying through this game. 20 minutes in, less than 20 minutes in. And we are through 5 innings. Lonnie Chassenhill 0 for 1 today. 62. Oh my gosh, another
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
9 for Dallas Keuchel. Jose Ramirez 0 for 1 today. Can we make it number 10? Nope, but he hit it right over to Lowry, or I'm sorry, to Valbuena. Valbuena to
Out.
Carter. That's 2 quicks out. 34. 34. Yep, let's make it another strikeout.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
All right. Bottom of 6. 0 for 1. One strikeout. Colby Rasmus. 52. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Colby. He's got some powers we've already seen. 25 home runs. But not this time. Kluber will not let him get the home run. 44. That's going to be a ground ball. Hit to Keuchel.
Out.
Over to Santana. Kluber with a sigh of relief there on his face as he knows just about let one hang in there. And Colby Rasmus timed that fastball perfectly. Just got under just a little bit. Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 today. 8 strikeout for Kluber. 6-4. That's going to be a ground ball to Kipnis. Santana.
Out.
We said that quite a bit today. So that's been a good combo for Cleveland. And Jose Altuve, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 26. Uh-oh. 16 is not in the range, so no home run. 62 is going to be a ground ball hit over to Chasen Hill.
Out.
Chasen Hill over to Santana for the out. Bottom of 7, Dallas Keuchel. 10 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched. Perfect game so far. Let's see. Don't want to jinx him. Ground ball to Lowry for the out. Michael Bradley 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 42. Ground ball to Lowry.
Out.
I'm sorry, to Valbuena. 5 is the third baseman, not the shortstop. I'll get that one of these days. 2 quick outs. Come on, Dallas. I mean, I'm not really rooting for either of these teams, but I am rooting now for a perfect game. Come on, Dallas. You can do it. 1-4. Oh, couldn't get the strikeout. Carlos Santana. 35, and that is going to be single against the lefty. Single, 1 hit, giving up 1 hit. There goes his perfect game with 2 outs in the bottom of the top of the 7th. We're going to keep him in, obviously. 63 air to throw possibility. 53. That is a ground ball. Lowry, no error. We're in 7th stretch. All right, George Springer 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Corey Kluber 43 strikeouts.
Great call.
All right, Luis Valbuena, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Let's see if we can give him a hat trick in strikeouts. 24. That's a blank. 41. That is going to be a single. Valbuena. Call for the steal here. I mean, obviously 1 run could win this game at this point. So bottom of 7th. So we're going to try a steal. And he will stolen base. Luis Valbuena cannot attempt to steal. Really? Attempt H. I don't know what that means. That's caught stealing. No. Okay. Cannot steal, I guess. All right. Well, let's take that off, I guess. Not sure why, but it even rolled for it, so maybe he has to get a jump or something ahead of time. Anyways, Evan Gattis 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 25, error to throw possibility. 61, that's going to fly ball to center field.
Out!
Out number 2, Chris Carter 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 62, and strike up another one. That'll be number 10 for Kluber. Wow, you see how fast these games go when you get these. You don't have to worry about these pesky little runners on base. It goes pretty quick. Dallas Keuchel comes back out for the 8th inning. 10 strikeouts, only giving up one measly single. But at this point, one bad pitch. Range play at Minute Maid Park. 1-2. That's going to be a ground ball hit to Altuve.
Hard ground ball up the middle.
Good thing he's got excellent range, or good range, not excellent. Excellent, I think, is 5. Good is 4. Normal is 3. So good range is 4.
And that was a fine play.
Altuve backhands it, flips it over to Carter, gets him by a step. All right, so 1 out. 32. Guess what? Ring up number 11.
The swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow. And he's still got 3 pitchers before he's tired. Or, I'm sorry, 3 batters. So he might go complete. We'll see. Uh-oh. Foul ball. Nobody on base. It's a wild pitch. What am I thinking? Nobody on base. Error possibility. 1-2. Ground ball hit to Lowry. No. Valbuena. 1-2. No error.
Out!
We go bottom 8. Kluber with 10 strikeouts himself. These pitchers must be juicing, man. I'm telling you, they are juicing. You better get these guys tested, steroids right away, because jeez. He's only given up 2 hits on the day. I believe they were both singles as well. Yeah, he'll come back out. Castro 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 44. Guess what? Ring up number 11.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
And Kluber is keeping up with Dallas Keuchel step for step. I think they're trying to outduel one another for most strikeouts in this game. I hate to even see one of these guys lose at this point. It's been, wow, amazing. Jed Lowry, 1 for 2. One of the few guys that have actually have made it to first base in this game. 2-4. And that's going to be a blank against the switch hitting lefty. 45. That's going to be a pop up to Santana. A couple steps in the infield. And
high pop fly. That one be a home run in a phone booth.
Colby Rasmus 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 31. And make it 2 strikeouts for Colby.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Remember to get your copy of the souvenir program.
Does he come out and pitch the 9th in a 0-0 game? I think the pitch count would be low enough for him to do it. Actually, he can face 2 more batters. Let's see. Let's do it. 55. We have a ballpark. Uh-oh. This could be trouble. 24. 2-4. Nope. Ground ball hit to Altuve.
Out.
1 out. Michael Bourne 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Michael Bourne, he actually touched first base, so he got to tell the other people or the other players on the Cleveland bench what it feels like. He is a lefty. Yep. Dallas will stay in. 35. Nothing. No wild pitch. Got away from him. 2-2 pitch. Range play at Minute Maid. This will be interesting. 51.
Hard ground ball.
Valbuena, thank you, has a range of 3, makes a play.
And that was a fine play.
All right, so Dallas Chrysler is officially tired, but 2 outs in the 9th inning. We gotta go for it. 45, another ballpark. Jason Kipnis, 1-6. Uh-oh. S plus 9. So S result plus all runners advance 2 bases regardless. Blah blah blah. Roll a d6 versus the base running plus the outfielder's arm. If a roll is less than or equal to, nope. If it's a gen, it holds with the single. So hold him with the single. Michael Brantley, 0-for-3 with a strikeout. Do we leave Dallas Chrysler in with 2 outs, top of 9, man on first? 11 strikeouts, 1 walk. Yes. Let's see what happens. 52. Oh no. 14 is nothing. Shoo. Okay. All right. He got his bad pitch. Castro makes a great play behind the plate. .62 and could not get the strikeout. Friendly got his bat on the ball. 1-2. It's in the left field. 18. Rasmus cutting down the line, gets it for the out. All right, can Houston walk off this game? Corey Kluber, 12 strikeouts. He actually even faced 2 more before he's tired. I think we'll leave him in. Mazurek, 3-5, range play. We know Cleveland does not have good range. 35.
Hard ground ball.
That is going to be a failure on Chasten Hill, who is their best defender. But he failed.
He doesn't have it.
And that's it. They're going to have to pull Kluber. So what do we have? We have righty, lefty. So they're going to pull Kluber, who gets even a standing ovation here from the Houston Astros fans for his good work done today. Very entertaining watching these pitchers dominate. They're going to bring in Brian Shaw. Ryan Shaw comes in to face Altuve. Now, with no outs, man on first, they're definitely going to be a stealing. The game knows it. I know it. Everyone at home knows what's coming. Shaw knows what's coming. But the only thing is he's got to throw it home first. Can they get him? Let's find out. Runner safe. Check catcher for an error. 16. He's got a 5 error, so no error, no throwing error. But it is a stolen base. So stolen base for Jake Marisnick.
Safe.
Hello, with no outs. Is this enough? Altuve is going to sacrifice. He's a great bunter. He's a 5. So let's see what happens on the sacrifice. Maybe because it already stole, we couldn't do a sacrifice. I'm not sure. 2-2. Oh, it did the sacrifice afterwards. So successful sacrifice bunt, and we can click on the bunt.
Out!
So out at first, but Jake Mezernick is on third base, one out. George Springer up. Okay, can Brian Shaw shut him down? 52. Uh-oh, ballpark. George Springer. 25. Uh-oh, into left field. 11. 11 is a triple, and George Springer walks him off. Walks him off as Houston Astros out pitch, out duel. A great pitching matchup. 1-0 here in Houston, Minute Maid Park. And you saw it right there. George Springer with the triple into left field, scoring the runner. We got this game done in less than 35 minutes. Unbelievable. Let's save some statistics here. Both of those pitchers, well done. And it's not like, it's, I mean, we landed on a home run chance at one point. It was just outside the range of whoever had that chance for a home run. So it wasn't like it was all just KKKKKs. We had some range plays we had to make. Very interesting. Let's check out the game stats. Very interesting to see this here. So Corey Kluber gets the loss. 8 innings pitched, 3 hits, 1 run? That can't be right. He didn't give up the run. Brian Shaw gave up the run. Oh, no, no, it was his run. That's right. Kluber led the single into left field there. And, yeah, so it was his run. 1 earned, 12 strikeouts, 1.13. Hell of a game, but just barely outdoing Dallas. Keuchel gets the victory. Pitched 9 full innings, only gave up 2 hits, 1 base on balls, 11 strikeouts. Player of the game, just because his team won. If Cleveland would have won, Corey Kluber would have gotten honors. Unfortunately, Corey Kluber, great outing and takes a loss. Hate to see either one of these guys. Interesting game. Never had one quite like that. Going into 7 innings without a runner on board. But it's good to see that the game engine will allow that to happen, and it's not just all going to be 6-4 games or 10-8 games or 6-5 games. You can get a game that's 0-1, just like we just did. Wow, one more game for opening day left to play, and we'll be done with opening day 2015. This is a very interesting game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. Leave your thoughts, comments, suggestions below. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.